Of course, whenever I'm starting to get on the roll, guess what? The phone cuts off. Something goes wrong. I don't have no internet, right? Right now, I don't have a job. I mean, I have a job, like Jesus said. I already got 9 to 5. That's staying alive, right? So anyway, I seen a thing that said F a job. I got a job. I do God's work, and that's the truth. And so anyhow, now I might jump subject. Like I said, it's all freestyle around this thing. It's all spirit and word, and all there was gonna take. But I'd like to get into that because now, a post I had, because Elon Musk had a conference with Jack Ma once upon a time, and a lot of people were sticking up for Elon Musk. They're saying, this is when Elon Musk realized Jack Ma was an idiot, because Jack Ma said, AI can never be more intelligent than the people or the creator or something, something like that. Just to kind of paraphrase. And I don't think really people realize and Elon Musk kind of gave him a look like he didn't get it. But so that's why they want to put all your information, because they want to steal all the information, not really steal it, but use it as a conglomerate of all the genius, all the genie, right? And put it in a format that's relatable. But if it gets the message out to the people, I'm not going to hate on it. Now, I'm not saying Chavi is wrong in it. Chavi Zane, I'll put her name out there. I'm not going to hate on what she's saying because, like I said, I made, you go back, look at my video, and, with the graffiti and all that stuff and what I was talking about is, people borrow things and they do that, but you got to, like I said, fake it till you make it. But people want to get, they want to get their props. And, because it comes to the point where you're like, dude, I'm putting in all this work and people just stealing my work and they ain't showing no love. That's really what it comes down to. Is, you ain't showing no love, you're gonna get shown hate. It's not even gonna be from me. It's not gonna be from her. It's, it's gonna come like, that's why I say pray for your enemies, stuff like that. You can get a situation, and guess what's gonna happen? I give credit to Kodak Black on this one because I love this line. He said, "I always got that rifle with me. I got that sniper with me. Understand? The boy's gonna come down like Zeus." That's the Eminem song. So like I said, I can formulate all these ideas and put them together into one. Now, AI may be able to do something like that, right? But these downloads, like Chavi uses them, it comes from a lot of people, but I always hear her say it, like spiritual downloads. Just the message, it's just a spirit come in, and you get the message. It's like you got to put it out, and people always wonder why I was wilding. Like I'm saying, I'm posting 40 times a day. I'm bombarding the timeline. I'm snapping. It's been 5 years. Snapping. I got a chain gang in 2017. So it's not like, oh yeah, I'm brand new to the game. I just decided to show my face. I put all my writings out there. I did all this stuff. But then I realized, like, the resurrection, reincarnated and stuff like that. I was just, I was into writing. And I want to put in that format. And, it was like I was never getting any props. No one was paying attention to me. And whoever was, like, they fell off. Like my Facebook, my family, my friends, like, basically they disowned me. But really, I disowned them. Because they ain't showed love back. Kyle lost his mind. Kyle went crazy. This, that, and the other. You know how it is, like, they say, the chosen ones, you're going to know this, you're going to know that. Dude, I bet know who I was. for a long time. Don't play me for a fool, because you know what I mean? You're playing yourself as a fool. You're playing yourself. J. Rue said that. The Damager. And I post these videos, like I said, I went and gave props to everybody. I posted every damn thing I could. And they think they can steal it, and they think they can put that together. But it's never, you know, when you have the experience, and I'm not against, you know, say I'm against AI. But I don't believe it's really sentient, like they try to say. And however, but I did, you know, have a post that said, yeah, you know, AI can never be smarter than the creator, right? Not just the human creator, but the creator. You know, that's what the natives usually refer to God as, the creator. My eyes are on fire. Got eyes of fire. You see it right now. You can see it right now. My voice is a little hoarse. Oh yeah, I've been you know, preaching and yelling and screaming. In a good way, but it's been a pretty few wild days. Got super blessed. Had a real quick vacay. Really appreciated. One of God's prophets came through. I recognized him for who he was. He recognized me for who I was. And Creator showed me love. So I went on a little vacay, and you know, got me some rest. Slept in a beautiful bed, and you know, nice comfortable bed. Got some you know, well needed rest, and felt so good. And now, you know, now I'm heading back, basically the spot where I was at. And that's all right. Like, you know, I haven't lost my status. I haven't lost anything. Just, you know, they say the dog returns to his vomit, and Lot's wife turned back. That's not anywhere close to what this is. So, I mean, that's a whole different thing. That's, you know, that's going back on your ways. That's backsliding. And like they said, when you, I think it was Drew TV, you know, the one I posted, dude. Anyway, but he's saying, like, you know, like they want to turn you back into the old you. And the old me is really the new me. Because who I was in the past is who I still am. It's who I've always been. And I won't go too far out on you right now, but a lot of my ideas are maybe complicated to understand, especially for someone who doesn't have understanding, have wisdom or knowledge. But it's all put in there, and you have to really know what's going on. You know, I had a cousin tell me, he said, you know, one time, you know, when I started really being vocal and just speaking out against, not really against the fam and the friends, but like, I can't, you know, if I love you, I gotta speak the truth. I can't let somebody just fall by the wayside. So even if it's, you know, you say, you know, screw you, man. You know, you don't like what I said because I cut you to the white meat. Well, you know, I'm sorry, you know, and I won't hold it against you. But man, you know, no one told me nothing. No one really taught me nothing. I had to go seek knowledge. I had to go do all this stuff on my own accord. But I met a lot of people along the way. I mean, I really got to give props. And you know, if I had to give names, I mean, it's all the books I read, it's all the songs I listened to, and that's what I did. If you see what I've done, no one has done what I've done. No one. It's not even close. It's not even close. You know, it's fathoms. It's fathoms. It's light years. It's light years. And people always recognize that. So I was, you know, a young kid. So my cousin says, man, what are you talking about? Like, why are you saying all this stuff? So, bro, I have to say it, cuz, you know, F you me, man. And he's like, well, just, kind of explain it to me. I said, any given topic or subject I speak on, it's like I probably, like, maybe I said this in one of my other videos, like I probably read like 30 books on the subject at least, whatever subject it is. Because a very long time ago, I prayed and asked for it, and I said, I want to know on any given topic, I want to know more than the average person, and I want to know as much as, like the authority on the subject. Like I want to be able to, rumble with the big dogs in any arena. And study and show thyself approved. That's biblical text. All right, so, I can reference it. It's like when you write a book, you should give references, right? But at this point in time, I expect people to understand what I'm talking about, and when I reference something, they get it because I've already gave all the references. I've already gave everything I'm talking about. And when I say I watch a video, 5-minute video, 8 times, or 30-minute video, like I'm rewinding it, bro, that's how I studied the Bible. That's how I read all the books. You see a line and you're like, maybe you don't get it, I'll reread it and reread it. Or something just hits you in your heart and you're like, damn, that was deep. And then you read it and read it and read it and just, it becomes you. But then you, like I said, you remember or discover who you really are. Like, why were these people writing? Why were they so impassioned? I see the video. I'm jumping subject right now. Church of Latter-day Saints. And, I'm not pushing anything. I don't, I'm not against them, not whatever. But, she was saying, these people who say they're so happy, she thought it was fake. Like, it can't be real. Like, people didn't believe. And, I don't know what the video is. I don't know if I could post it as like an ad or whatever. Really don't enjoy advertisements, number one. Don't like it. Because usually it's someone trying to sucker you, right? And buying some BS. So, kind of lost train of thought there, but I'll get it back. Anyhow, I gained all this knowledge and all these things for a reason. Was to, like when I was in prison, again, I did 14 years in prison. So, I